Everybody, it's Mary Gardner, the Charisma Coach. And today we're talking about being an inspiring leader. And do you know that being an inspiring leader is the number one quality that people want in their leaders? Well, what is a leader that you know that is really inspiring? And what are the qualities that come to mind? And how would you describe an inspiring leader? Do you know, everybody kind of knows what they look like, but when you're asking them, what are those tangible qualities or intangible qualities? People have the deer in the headlights. They don't really know. So there is a way for you to know whether you are an inspiring leader. And there's actually a way for you to become an inspiring leader and to get better as being an inspiring leader. There was a study of over 1,700 CEOs done in 64 countries. And they said that there were 3 leadership traits that really stood out across the board that you have to have in order to be a good leader. And those are to really focus intently on the customer's needs, then the ability to collaborate with your colleagues. And then number 3 is the ability to inspire. But again, people don't really know what that inspiring leader is. So there is a list, and I wanted to do a quick share with you and show you what some of these tangible and intangible items are. First of all, what do the inspiring leaders do? They set stretch goals with their team. So how do you do that? Get out the blackboard and get everybody together and start brainstorming. And it's a really good way to start getting the juices flowing by setting actual goals with the team. Next, spend time developing their subordinates. What does that mean? That means you got to be a good coach. And that does not mean being a dictator or being a mentor, showing them exactly how you do it. But coaching is about, here's the goal, here's the vision. How are you going to get there? And you can do it. Cheerleading. That's exactly what developing a subordinate is. Next, engage in highly collaborative behavior. And that can be team building, that can be working together on projects. It's the leader that gets in the weeds and works with their team. That's what that leader does. Number 4, it encourages people around them to be more innovative. So who doesn't want to work at an innovative, creative company? We all do. It's what keeps people alive and excited. So it's important that you institute that into your organization. Number 5, these are less tangible, they're more intangible items. Number 5, they're more adept at making emotional connections with their subordinates. And what does that mean? A lot of people are like, oh, we're so busy, we got to get down to business. But what's important in every organization are the people, from the janitor and the receptionist, the administrative, all the way up to the C-suite. And organizations that have loyal people in them have inspiring leaders, and they also take care of their people. It's important that you take care of your people and those emotional connections and checking in with them. How are you doing? How's your family? How are your kids? Super important. Number 6, better at establishing a clear vision. So there's organizations that are, let's throw this against the wall. Let's try that. Let's try that. But having a clear vision about where everybody is going together and getting on the same page takes a strong, inspiring leader. And continue to encourage people, hound them like, we're headed there. We can do this. Next, they're more effective at their communication and willing to spend more time communicating. And that's just in the small talk, that's in the social, that's in hearing your associates' issues, problems, concerns, their challenges. It's helping them coach them through it. It's being available to communicate, or open door policy if you're a strong, inspiring leader and you know your people. Number 8, they're ardent champions of change. That means when your team comes up with a better way to do something, that you don't just say, well, we've always done it this way, we're going to continue. No, it's about instituting these new ideas of change and getting everybody on the same page. And again, cheering them on, getting them excited. Number 9, it's perceived as an effective role model within the organization. And that's a person that is a strong leader, and they are role models, and they're working hard also, and they're sharing their struggles, they're sharing their strengths, they're bringing stories to the table to encourage their team members. And if you can start to work on these inspiring issues and start to become this inspiring leader, studies do show that the more you work on all of the competencies, the better you're going to become at leading and being an inspiring leader. And truly, it's those small incremental changes that make the big difference. So my question is, are you ready to take the leap at being an inspiring leader? Well, I promise you, if you do, your employees and your customers will be glad you did. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and let me know how your inspiring leadership challenge is coming. Thanks.